Brought to you by Penguin.
Author's note. Sometimes a fantasy author has to point out the strangeness of reality. The way Ankh-Morpork dealt with its flood problems is curiously similar to that adopted by the city of Seattle, Washington, towards the end of the 19th century. Really, go and see. Try the clam chowder while you're there.
The Truth by Terry Pratchett. Read by Mathew Baynton with Bill Nighy and Peter Serafinowicz. The rumour spread through the city like wildfire, which had quite often spread through Ankh-Morpork since its citizens had learned the words fire insurance. The dwarfs can turn lead into gold. It buzzed through the fetid air of the alchemist's quarter, where they'd been trying to do the same thing for centuries without success, but were certain that they'd manage it by tomorrow, or next Tuesday at least, or the end of the month for definite. It caused speculation among the wizards at Unseen University, where they knew you could turn one element into another element, provided you didn't mind it turning back again next day. And where was the good in that? Besides, most elements were happy where they were. It seared into the scarred, puffy, and sometimes totally missing ears of the Thieves' Guild, where people put an edge on their crowbars. Who cared where the gold came from? The dwarfs can turn lead into gold. It reached the cold but incredibly acute ears of the patrician, and it did that fairly quickly, because you did not stay ruler of Ankh-Morpork for long if you were second with the news. He sighed and made a note of it, and added it to a lot of other notes. The dwarfs can turn lead into gold. It reached the pointy ears of the dwarfs. Can we? Damned if I know, I can't. Yeah, but if you could, you wouldn't say. I wouldn't say if I could. Can you? No! Aha! It came to the ears of the night watch of the city guard as they did gate duty at 10 o'clock on an icy night. Gate duty in Ankh-Morpork was not taxing. It consisted mainly of waving through anything that wanted to go through, although traffic was minimal in the dark and freezing fog. They hunched in the shelter of the gate arch, sharing one damp cigarette. "You can't turn something into something else," said Corporal Nobbs. "The alchemists have been trying it for years." "They can generally turn a house into a hole in the ground," said Sergeant Colon. "That's what I'm talking about," said Corporal Nobbs. "Can't be done. It's all to do with elements. An alchemist told me everything's made up of elements, right? Earth, water, air, fire, and..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?